First, LaDarius, your uncle was at the press conference today, for the Courage Award. Just talk about him and what he meant to you.
My uncle is a big part of my life. The closest thing I've had to a father. He's always been there for me, and we've gotten a lot closer since I, came to Auburn my freshman year. I go stop by weekly. Whenever I'm not in class or practice or whatever, we talk, and we've gotten a lot closer since I've been down here, closer to him.
You lean on him sometimes when maybe you're frustrated, things not going well?
All the time. Anytime things are going wrong or I'm getting discouraged or maybe a little disappointed, of whether it's football or school, I go talk to him. And I've grown a lot, from talking to him. It's made me a lot stronger. He's a very strong man, It's pretty much nothing I can go through that compares to the stuff he's been through. So, he can help me pretty much through anything.
Does that help, though, because, like you said, when you understand what all he went through, you go, hey, I can handle this now.
Yeah, it puts stuff in perspective for me. Even, hearing stories about how they used to practice and how it was back then playing, compared to what they used to have to go through. We're in heaven. They used to hit every day and full pass or whatever. So, just talking to him puts stuff in perspective and makes me appreciate Auburn more and appreciate having him.
How proud are you of the struggle, the fight that he won with breaking the color barrier and paving a way for you and so many others to have that opportunity?
I'm very proud of it. It's growing up, you hear the stories of people like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, people like that, and it's, not nationally recognized, what he did, but people, that was here or people that came after him know what happened, and to know that he went through those same struggles they had to go through is inspiring. To know that someone with my blood went through that and was strong enough, to withstand it and come out on top.
In today's generation, you and your teammates, is that still something that's talked about? What James Owens did?
Honestly, not really. A lot of people, my teammates, when they find out who my uncle is and what he did, then it kind of comes into perspective and they kind of think about it like, that's a great honor, and that's much respect to have to deal with that. But other than that, a lot of people may not know unless I bring it up or if it's brought up around them and they hear it or if it's in the paper or whatever.
Is that why it's even more special now? So maybe guys will learn and understand some of the history that goes into it.
Yeah, it's very special. That he finally getting recognized for it, and a lot of people that may have not known or heard about it, brought to their attention now, and it's kind of, and the fact, that it's a Courage Award, let them know that he had to have courage to go through what he went through.
Would you tell people what he did, and those conversations do come up with teammates, what do you tell them?
About, just the fact, the most recent story that I always tell is, when during the season, he's loved or whatever, and then after the season, how he had to go, miles away just to get a haircut. And one time when after a win, the team went to get something to eat, and they basically told him they couldn't eat there, so all of them left with him or whatever. Just different stuff like that he had to go through. Kind of touches other people and let them know, give them an insight of what he had to go through.
Darius, have you seen that strength on display again? Now we're going through the health issues and things he's going through.
Because at the point when I found out about it, it kind of crushed me, because knowing the strongest person I know, going through something where I've never seen him in a down moment or at a moment where he had to depend on people. So to see him still, having a positive attitude, not showing no weakness, because I didn't even know about it when he first found out. He didn't tell me. I found out from my mom. And just to see him battle with it and he's getting better, to the point now where he's, full confidence that he'll be okay. Just to see him fight, that it just give more perspective shows me how he did fight what he did back in the day, because he's still the same person.
Sounds like you're pretty well versed in just exactly the details of what he endured and went through. At what point in your life did you kind of have that first conversation with your uncle about, hey, this is how things were for him when he was your age?
When did he tell me about what happened?
Yeah, when did that conversation take place with you guys?
My freshman year, I kind of knew about it. Well, I heard about like I guess the surface of it, and then when I got redshirted, and it was kind of hard for me dealing with that. He kind of went deeper into it, and then last year is when we really just had. He really told me how it was, and what he had to go through and how proud of me he was that you know, I'm here and that I'm, you know, doing good in school and battling out there on the field.
You said that he told you that last year. What was the setting of the conversation? Where did that take place?
At his house, you know, when I was dealing with when I got hurt, you know, I was kind of just feeling down, feeling like no matter what I do, it's always a obstacle in my way. Like my first year got redshirted, then last year got hurt mid-season, you know. And then I was just going through some tough times, and he was there for me. He broke it down to me, you know, that it's not over, you know, just to keep fighting.
Did he help you with when Nick Bell died? And I know that's really just tough for you.
Mm-hmm.
Was he part of that?
Yeah, he was there for me, you know, and the coaches as well. He kind of, basically all I needed really then was just people around me that loved me, you know, because my uncle really didn't know Nick as much, but he was just there for me as support, you know, and to help me get through that.